Before we get to the topic at hand, let me take you back in time to when I was around 8. Now, at that time, I was what you call an iPad kid. Whenever I was bored, my mom would give me her phone and tell me to shut the hell up. Now, whenever I wasn't playing like Cut the Rope or Subway Surfers or something, I was watching YouTube. On YouTube, I'd watch Let's Players like Zach's Got Games, or, if I was feeling mature that day, Jacksepticeye Guy.
I'm gonna leave this episode here! That was hectic as all hell! There's so many people coming at my face, and I had to...
I'd watch those shitty Minecraft Pocket Edition 3 AM videos. I also watched like normal Minecraft YouTubers too. Film theory, game theory, the pals. But above all, there was one that reigned supreme and still sticks with me to this very day. Parody songs. Or fan songs, or nerdcore, I don't know, pick your poison really. To start us off, why don't we talk about the song that hit theaters? The Living Tombstone made a song back in 2014 that could only be considered one thing: peak. I mean, Jesus Christ, for a song based around a haunted Chuck E. Cheese, they didn't need to go this hard. Like, come on, man, it doesn't get much better than this. Some might call it a certified
This is
hood
a certified
classic.
hood classic.
Jesus, I'm white. The Living Tombstone also made a song about FNAF 2, which some people think is better than the FNAF 1 song, and hey, everyone has the right to their own opinion, even if it's wrong. They also made songs about FNAF 3 and 4, but they're pretty unremarkable, just like the games. Oh, yes, I know, very funny. Okay, but in all seriousness, FNAF 3 and FNAF 4 are good songs. Actually, now that I think about it, calling FNAF 3 a good song is very much up to debate. But even though Die in a Fire is, well, Die in a Fire, FNAF 4 is actually a pretty good song. Although it does that thing that FNAF 1 did, where they didn't have any child actors, so they just got a random singer and put a robotic auto-tune over it. And works in the first song because, well, one, it just sounds better, and secondly, the song was in the perspective of animatronics, and it made sense for the singer to sound robotic, but the fourth song is in the perspective of the crying child. What child sounds like this? And then there was the one about Sister Location, but at that point, why not just listen to JT Music? Everyone knows JT Music, and to the people out there who say, I don't know JT Music, to hell with that. There's no way you don't recognize this.
Can't wait to meet you, so join the animatronic family.
Now, if I'm gonna be honest, JT Music is pretty much the reason why I'm making this video.
I'm always watching, because somebody purple murdered me.
It was one day when I was watching Instagram Reels until I stumbled upon this.
Get the right side, you will not get bored. You're the next victim that I'm coming for. Cost your job and it'll cost you more tomorrow to wipe your guts off the floor.
Now, this made me think of the times that I was just talking about in the beginning of this video. And it just truly reminded me of how JT Music was my shit. While I dabbled in the Living Tombstone, JT Music was the thing I watched religiously. Alright, let's speedrun all the JT Music songs I remember from the back of my head. Down to the bone, this will always be my favorite song from JT Music. It's honestly so impressive how they could take the stupid ass Skeletor voice the fandom gave to Papyrus and make it actually good and give it some good vocals. I don't know where else to put this, so here's the best part of the song.
Oh, one more pun and I'll be done. But ain't two skulls better than one?
Fucking greatest line in musical history. And before anyone asks, no, I do not like this song as much as I do because they use the same model Smash Bits used for If Undertale Was Realistic. Okay, fine, maybe it is, but I just like Smash Bits, alright? Sue me.
Mate, I tell you what, Jesus was proper fit, weren't he?
That's Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, so I guess this isn't God then. Crazy.
Alright, next song, Hello and Goodbye. Even though I like Down to the Bone, this song is definitely a close second. I don't know, man, there's just so much to love about this song. Like how the singer sounds like someone straight from the radio, and also the beginning.
Just quit my gig at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and I'm starting over fresh. Hello, neighbor. Nice to meet you.
There's absolutely no point to this line, and that's why I love it. Oh, and also this part goes hard.
This guy's a circus clown, but I'm not a kid to toy with. Next time you drink your milk, careful, it might be poison.
I also love how at points this guy looks like a genuine fucking psychopath. Like, Jesus Christ, dude, how badly do I want to get to this basement? Okay, look, remember when I said I watched JT music religiously? That being said, I could not tell you a single song. I mean, yeah, I remember the fact that I listened to Cuphead and Baldi's Basics, but I mean, like, come on. What the hell is there to say about this? The main problem I have with JT music is, well, listen to the Living Tombstone's FNAF 1 and FNAF 3 song, and you'll feel like you watch two different channels. Listen to two different JT music songs, and you'll know that it's JT music. And I mean, hey, that's not always a bad thing. I mean, their CGI in some videos is genuinely like, it's really good. And especially in the videos where they remastered their other works, it genuinely looks gorgeous. And also this guy, he's not just a neighbor, but if I'm not mistaken, like 90% of these videos are sung by him, and I just love that about him. I don't know what his name is. It's probably what the JT stands for in JT music, but even if it isn't, even if he's just some slack off worker, I don't care. He'll always be Mr. JT in my book. Anyhow, while we're loosely on the topic of mascot horror, remember Bendy and the Ink Machine? You know, that one game that was popular in 2017 and then never again. Why am I talking about it? Well, because of that one song DA Games made. Now, I never listened to it personally. Hell no. God knows nowadays I cannot care less about this Mickey Mouse bootleg. So why do I bring it up, you may ask? Well, because of this legendary clip. My favorite part of this video is how midway through the teacher tries to save him, but he keeps going.
Trevor, you want to speak over it, or just want to? Are you just dancing?
This is what I'm just acting.
Oh, you're not gonna say. Okay,
Right.
So that's why I was a little loud, so I turned it.
This is arguably more embarrassing than that one FNAF kid. But how could we talk about parody songs without talking about the vast library of Minecraft songs? You know what I just realized? The majority of popular Minecraft songs are usually parodies of other existing songs, and hardly ever are they original songs. I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, Screw the Nether is peak music. Screw the Nether was made by the Yogs cast, and how they have the ability to make one of the best Minecraft songs ever in existence, and also one of the worst things I've ever heard in my entire life, is beyond me. They also made How Do I Craft This Again, which sits comfortably in the middle. Anyone who thinks this song is big, I have a genuine question. Do you have a working frontal lobe? Anyway, speaking of people who don't have a frontal lobe, I remember having a debate in the 3rd grade on whether or not If Don't Mind at Night is a good song or not. I, of course, was on the correct side and said that it was a good song. But my opponent disagreed with me, and he said that the singer sounds like a... Well, I think I'll let you fill in the blanks. But how could we talk about Minecraft songs without talking about the most popular one, Revenge? While this is a good song, I've heard some people say that this is their favorite one, and I don't know, man. Saying Revenge is your favorite Minecraft song is like saying bread is your favorite food. This song was made by Captain Sparkles, and my favorite one of his songs has definitely got to be Fallen Kingdom. I mean, it's got everything. Hero Brine. Look, it's a peak song, okay? And you know what? The same goes for every single one of Captain Sparkles' songs. They're just all bangers. Oh, except for whatever the hell this is. All these songs were sung by Tryhard Ninja, not Captain Sparkles. And I kind of dabbled in Tryhard Ninja's original work. I mainly listened to his Undertale song. Speaking of Undertale, hey, remember when I said a couple minutes ago JT music is the reason I'm making this video? Well, strike that, reverse it. This is the real reason I'm making this video, and will simultaneously be the last video I'm going to be talking about in this video. What? Now, as ashamed I am to admit this, I really like this song. I mean, it's kind of hard to make the song bad when it's based on an already pre-existing song. One question that may spring to mind when watching this video is, why? Well, if I had to guess, the maker was just watching Steven Universe and just said to themselves, if only. And this is what we got. What just makes me sad is how high quality this song is. I mean, like, well, the music video, that is. The animation, like, it's good. Santa's voice singing is oddly catchy. Like, it pains me to say this, but, like, it's unironically good. And you know, if I listen to JT music daily, I listen to this song multiple times today, or at least I had to, because I could probably sing this song for word. You know what? Fuck it. Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. I think your time mercy's off the table. I can tell you're getting really sick of trying, but I think you're just mad you keep dying. We're together, fighting this judgment all forever. And I'll be back each time I beat you, but I'll be right back here to meet you. Jesus Christ, I'm a fucking loser. Hey, by the way, if you made it this far, you should really consider subscribing. Oh yeah, you should hit that subscribe button. Ooh, look at that number, that's real low. And especially that ratio, even lower. I think, I don't know, this was pre-recorded. And I didn't see the numbers beforehand, so I don't know, maybe they're high. Fucking I don't know. Hey, sorry if my mic sounds like, well, dog shit. It's nighttime and I'm trying to not wake anybody up, and I don't have my normal mic, so I'm using this shitty ass mic that comes with earphones. Anyway, in conclusion, man, I just fucking love Nerdcore. Making this video is probably the funnest video I've ever made. Like, I know I'm pretty young, you know, in general, but just watching these videos, they just brought just a big old grin on my face. Like, they just made me feel, well, not nostalgic, obviously, since, you know, it happened, like, what, a couple years ago. But, you know, it's good to listen to something you haven't listened to in, like, a couple years. Anyway, time to answer the question that's never been brought up the entire time in this whole video. What is the best parody song, or Nerdcore, whatever? Well, to be honest, you know how I said To The Bone's my favorite JT music song? Well, with that being said, honestly, this entire time, I was kind of humming the tune of the Hello Neighbor song this entire time. Like, honestly, like I said before, the radio voice is, like, so good. And just, I don't know, man. But then again, when I think of that as my favorite song, you know, I look at To The Bone, and then there's, like, the Living Tombstone songs. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. So, with all that considered, my favorite, and since my opinion should be taken as fact, the best parody song is without a doubt FNAF the Musical.
No phones, no screens, no more. Just you and me, a gun or three, and nothing else between me and this door.